This is She's Got Chutzpah, the place where nice girl training dies and your power voice wakes up. I'm Deidre Beecham, Visibility Catalyst. Let's get into it.
Ooh, she's got chutzpah.
This week, I want to talk about manifesting for yourself. And this comes from a client that I'm working with right now. She can manifest the shit out of life for people. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're one of those people where you're a manifesting powerhouse, right? Somebody comes to you, you're a client, a friend, family member, and you just jump into it and you're like, I've got you because I can manifest for you. And then you think, wow, you know what? I'm so good at this. I'm so good at helping my clients, helping people to manifest and get things from, I'm going to manifest for me, right? I'm going to manifest for me. I'm going to have my own windfall. And so you think, wow, you know what? I'm going to manifest winning the lottery or an inheritance, or maybe there's an eccentric neighbor that I don't know about or long lost relative. Somebody is going to give me money, and all I have to do is manifest it. Right? I've watched The Secret. I'm just going to manifest it. And then nothing happens. And that you are irritated, confused because it works for other people, frustrated, crickets get louder and louder, and you doubt and you manifest harder. And seriously, this reminds me of watching The Secret. And if you've watched The Secret, well, it was a book as well, but it came out several years ago, probably over 10 years ago, well over 10 years ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And a lot of people watched it. A lot of people in business watched it, and it became this thing. It was really the first true across America, across businesses, revelation that manifesting was a thing. And I have to tell you, I hated that book. I hated the book. I hated the movie. Boy, it rubbed me the wrong way in so many ways. And every time I told somebody how it rubbed me the wrong way, I was just like, well, she doesn't believe. And that wasn't it. The thing that drives me crazy about The Secret, drove me crazy about The Secret, I just couldn't place it. Now I can. Because The Secret took the person out of it. Right? The people in The Secret, none of them had to make any big changes other than believing and manifesting in order to make things happen. That's all they had to do. Just manifest hard. Right? That's all you have to do. Just believe it. It'll come. And then they have examples of money showing up in your mailbox, etc. Don't need to get into that. But leaving you out of it is a huge reason why manifesting isn't working for you. And a lot of The Secret reminds me of nice girl training. Because this is really nice girl training at its finest. Especially if you grew up in church, or are my age, a lot of you would have been taught the 3 S's, right? Serve. This is your job, is to serve, soothe, and sacrifice. The 3 S's. Serve, soothe, sacrifice. You weren't taught to receive. It's not, you are just wonderful, and if you are just you, wonderful things will come your way. No. You are to serve, soothe, and sacrifice. Not receive, but to be grateful for what you have. And you know what? Don't expect so much, and you won't be so disappointed. How about this one? Wait your turn. Just be a good girl, be a nice girl, and just wait your turn. And so this shows up in manifesting, because if your job is to soothe, serve, soothe, serve, and sacrifice, right? Then that has nothing to do with receiving. That has nothing to do with abundance. That has nothing to do with things coming your way, because that's selfish. So when you ask for a windfall and you sit around waiting for it, you actually reinforce the lie that you are not the source of a windfall, that you can't be the source, that you can't be a source of anything. You delay decisions and action, waiting for permission to step into your greatness. And that permission doesn't come. Yeah. You learned to give your power away, and you were taught to give your power away way before you ever learned about manifesting. And so manifesting and the core belief of who you are, the identity you carry, who you embody, how you walk into a room, who you are, what you expect, what you demand for yourself. That is your power. And you've learned to give all of that away. So let me share where this comes from. This is the reason I wanted to talk about this. Is I have a client who is, wow, she is a powerful manifester. She can work with clients, friends, family, and work with them to manifest just about anything. And she's manifested it. She's manifested money, jobs, cars. But the second she tries to manifest for herself, nothing happens. So again, what's going on here? Nice girl training. This goes straight into the deeper belief that, absolutely, you can be powerful, but only if the outcome benefits someone else. Only if the outcomes benefit someone else. You can be the engine. Go ahead, be the engine. Churn it out. Churn it out. You can be the engine, but never the destination. So I asked her, I said, this, I understand what you're saying. I said, but here's the interesting thing. You've been manifesting this windfall for a long time. This windfall that you believe is coming because you've manifested it. And I believe you. I believe you're a powerful manifester. I believe it. But what if the windfall is you? What if the windfall's you? I mean, you've been manifesting this. This is the thing you've been waiting. You've been concentrating on it. And I have this windfall, and I'm going to have this money by next year, and I'm going to be able to do all of these things. And here you are working with me, and everything that I do is about helping you to find your power. Step into that power. Be visible to get what it is that you want, that you are made for in this life. What if you are the windfall? What if you, and why you're here with me, is because you are the windfall you've been waiting for? And what if you are? What if the thing you've been waiting for all this time is actually just you? And if you can't receive your own power, then where is abundance supposed to go? Right? If you're not willing to accept your own power, how do you accept abundance? You can't. You're lying to yourself if you don't accept your own power, because that is abundance. And where's abundance supposed to go if you can't receive it? And here's the crazy thing, is what I have noticed for myself and for my other clients is that if you won't see your own power, and the fact that you could be the windfall, then you can't see the opportunities that come up. There are opportunities around you all the time, but you can't even see them because you're not ready to receive them. And sometimes you may even know, and this sometimes it can be on purpose, but a lot of times this can just be accidental because you're not hearing what's around you. You might actually block opportunities and abundance because you're on the wrong frequency. You know, you're down here going, I'm just waiting for my windfall. And this thing is up here going, gosh, I'm looking for somebody to do exactly what it is that you do. I'm looking for somebody who does this, but I don't see them because you're down here going, I'm looking for money just come out of the sky. And this person's got, I've got money. I'm looking for this person. And you're going, yep, I'm just looking for money so I can do the thing I want to do, which is what this person wants. What? You need to be in a frequency of receiving so that you can be open to the opportunities around you. If you are blocking things off, if you have already decided in your mind, this is how this thing is going to happen, and you block all the other avenues for it to come to you, then you are deciding how it comes, and that's not up to you. How it comes to you is not up to you. You have zero control over that. What you can control is who you are and how you show up. Are you visible? Are you showing up? And when you show up, are you showing up with power? Are you showing up saying, hey, you know what? I'm leading and this is what I can do. This is what I can do for you. And this is how I am leading this movement. And that's what people need. People need you to show up. And you don't block these opportunities because you're blocked. Get that out of your head. You're not blocked on anything. But you're being loyal to a version of yourself that isn't leading. I'm going to say that one more time. You need to stop being loyal to the version of you that is not leading. And when I say that, I'm not talking about leading other people, because if you can't lead yourself, you can't lead other people. Well, you'll lead other lost people. In order to lead people in all of the ways that you say you want to help them, you have to be able to lead yourself and be visible and be open to opportunities and to be open to abundance and allow it to come however it wants to come, in whatever manner it wants to come. Now, if that hits you, if you're feeling this in some way in your body, and I want you to pay attention to your body. You're feeling it in your neck, feeling it in your chest. If you're feeling any of these things anywhere, that's, to me, anytime that happens, that's the fight between the power voice that's sitting inside of you and the version of you that isn't ready to hear that power voice. And so there's this fight, this tension that shows up in your neck sometimes. I know for me, it would show up a lot in my neck. It used to show up in my gut. Sometimes it would show up in my chest, but mostly my throat chakra. So what if you changed your loyalty? What if instead of being loyal to the version of you that shrinks, hesitates, denies how something is supposed to come to you, waits for permission or validation outside of yourself before you go, okay, I can do that now? What if you became loyal, and I mean fiercely, unapologetically loyal to you, to the power voice, to the core of who you are? What if you were loyal to that? What if you were loyal to your intuition? What if you were loyal to the truth that you are the windfall, that you are the power, that you are the source of all of the things that you are looking for, that they are all within you and within your power? Stop waiting on validation from other people that you're powerful. Stop waiting on validation from other people that you are good enough to move forward. Stop waiting on validation from other people on how to move forward, what to say, how to say it. Decide that you are moving forward. Decide that your power is real. Decide where it is that you want to go. Decide what you want to have happen, and reclaim the power that you felt and knew before you were told that you must be small, that you must take second seat in this world, that what you think and feel must go through some sort of, I don't know, explanation, some sort of, process before it can ever be released out into the world. You are powerful beyond belief. And I know you could feel it. You can feel this inside of you. It's your power voice. It's the power of who you are, dying, waiting to be, who wants to be released away from the shackles of all the rules that you have in place. The rules that are in place because they were given to you, imparted to you, and became a part of who you are. But the part of you that remembers, knows that that power is yours. Because my power is mine. My abundance is mine. Your abundance is yours. My voice is mine, and your voice is yours. Even if we were going after the same clients, your voice would be different from my voice. Even if we had the same message, your voice would be different from my voice. As you come and work with me in transformation, in coming to this place where you go to the core of you and strip away all of the things that keep you from being the most powerful version of you. That stripping away is everything. And that's what we do. Strip it all away and get to the core of you. So your version of what it is that you do will not be mine. I can't decide that for you. I can't validate for you. You need to validate for yourself. Power isn't something you chase. It's something you stop abandoning. It's something you stop apologizing for. So if your body responded to this, if it cracked something open, go to BeBoldBeYouBeKnown.com. Again, that's BeBoldBeYouBeKnown.com. beknown.com. And there you'll find a visibility questionnaire. Please take the visibility questionnaire. As a part of the visibility questionnaire, it'll also have a question in there. Well, first, the visibility questionnaire. This, yes, it helps me to have insight into you. Absolutely, of course it does. But on a broader spectrum, on a larger spectrum, on a larger scale, I'm utilizing this visibility questionnaire as a part of my research, as a part of my master's program, to get to the heart of the different reasons why women struggle with visibility and getting to the other side of that. And so please answer the visibility questionnaire. Very much appreciate it. And then in that, there's a section where you can set up an appointment with me and spend time with me. We can spend about a half hour going through your biggest visibility blocks. I'll show you exactly where your collapse is happening and where your power is being squashed, where it's trying to rise. Stop waiting for a windfall. Don't wait for the windfall anymore. You are the windfall. Be bold. Be you. Be known. Be visible. Take care.
Ooh, she's got chutzpah.
Check it out.